Everyone, so I'm going to do my 25 and 26 week pregnancy vlog right now because I haven't done it. But honestly, there's not that much to update on. I'm probably going to still talk for like 10 minutes, but I don't really have that much to talk about. So we will get right into the symptoms and all that craziness. The first thing that is like sort of a symptom, I have been experiencing more back pain, and I think it's attributed to me when I walk, I stick my belly out a little bit more than I usually do, and that's because of obviously the belly is getting a little bit bigger. So back pain has came back. I have, you know, when you enter into your second trimester, you tend to have more energy. Hi. Mommy, okay, you gotta stay right here, okay? Okay. We're gonna do a video. Here, you wanna sit here? Okay, you gotta stay right there, okay? Who's that? Is that Weston? So, you know, the second trimester you get more, energy and you're more, like, just have, you know, you're not tired as much. I didn't really start to experience that until last week. I started to notice that I had more energy. I wasn't feeling as tired. You know, there was a couple days when I was going to bed like super early and I wasn't really having to deal with that anymore. The other night I stayed up until like 11. So I have definitely a lot more energy. The girls are still getting bigger and so much more volume than they did. No, honey, don't touch that. Than when I was with Weston, but I've told you guys that before. I definitely still need my snuggle more so than I have ever needed it. I was just telling my husband that I'm getting way better sleeps. So something crazy that happened a couple days ago. I was sitting down to eat and I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden I got this shooting pain down my right leg in the front, not in the back. So if you've ever experienced sciatica, you know that it's usually down your butt, down like the top of your thigh, and it kills, okay? I felt this and I was like, this isn't a muscle, and I don't even really think that this is like a nerve. And I was like, there's something in my hip. Like, she must have got in there. So I ended up laying on the floor and I just started pushing, and sure enough, her head was right there. I don't know if I probably have talked about this. She's pretty much been feet down for a long time, but like Weston, she's probably very, very long. So I think when she lays, she's essentially folded like most babies are. So her feet are up by her head. So sometimes I'll feel like a hard thing, which is usually their skull, but then I'll also feel kicks. She kicks me in the cervix daily, you guys. It is intense. So this was very like, something's not right. Like, you know when something's not in the right spot. So I laid down and I gently pushed her head out of the way. And as soon as I took her like out of that spot, it was fine. I had to do a bunch of like deep squats and like, you know, rotating my hip joint and stuff. But it was really, really weird. So yeah, interesting to say the least. But I've just been dealing with like those type of things where I can feel her large movements while I'm standing, and I'm just like, like it feels like it's a tight quarter for her to move. So that's pretty much it for me. I went to my 24-week appointment, and because I didn't do my 25-week, I didn't tell you guys my weight gain. I have only gained 10 pounds so far, and this time with Weston, I was about almost 20 pounds. So that is wonderful news. Is that you? So that's good to hear. My appetite is still the same. I still just eat as normal, but you know, I try to indulge when I can. But I'm still trying to be better at eating than I was with Weston. This pregnancy has been really nice. I mean, I definitely was more sick in the beginning than I was with him, but I'm sure it had a lot to do with taking care of another person when you're sick. But I am just enjoying it. It's my last pregnancy, and it's it's finally starting to come, like, to hit me that I'm not going to experience this ever again. And it's amazing. I'm going to try not to cry because I've already cried today once. It's weird to experience or to even explain, because even if you've been through it, it doesn't even matter how shitty it is. If you're throwing up every day, you know, some people will even say like, oh, I hate being pregnant. But in reality, especially when it's your last, it's so weird. Like, I think about what it's going to be like to see her for the first time. And I don't want to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. And knowing that every single moment that I have with her is going to be the last. Her first cry is going to be the last time I hear one of my children cry for the first time when they come out. The first latch is going to be the last latch. You know what I mean? Like, it's the very first time that's going to happen. I'm not going to experience that again with another child. And I have talked to so many women that only have 2 children, or only plan on having even just 1, and or 3 or whatever. And they always say, like, my last one, when I knew it was going to be my last, it was more of this feeling of just, you know, I have to cherish this moment. You do cherish those moments with your other ones, no matter what. But I feel like my friend, she's having more, and she said, I never felt that way. Like, I felt like this was great. I was doing all these, like, first things with him, but I knew that I was going to have more children, or at least, you know, she was going to try to have more kids. And so for me, it's kind of like, this is it. You know, we're done at 2, and it's kind of bittersweet, but I'm so going to look forward to those moments. I can't wait to smell her. I sound so stupid, but I remember when Weston came out, this is going to sound kind of gross, but when he came out, there was meconium in the water. Sorry. I'm still getting over this terrible cough. So he smelled like poop, essentially, when he was born. And it was one of those things where I'll never forget that first smell. Sorry, I'm going to wipe my nose. I'll never forget that first smell. Even though it's a gross smell, it smells like poo. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget how he just bawled his eyes out when I came out. Was literally crying while he was coming out. And it's such an amazing experience. But I'm really looking forward to dressing her up. I had some people back home give me some gifts. I got my first bow collection going on here, and I got a headband. My friend makes some of this stuff, so she made me a few. I bought some. I went to the store the other day and I bought some, and my sister gave me some things, so I have quite a bit. I'd probably actually say I don't really need any more and just wait and see what I need when she comes. But I think things that I'll probably need are probably going to be sleepers and that for right now. But her area is all done. I am just obviously waiting for me to have a diaper changing pad cover, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for the update. Like I said, it's going really well. I feel really good. I got a whole bunch of maternity clothes like given to me from family, people that aren't going to have kids anymore. And it's just nice having stuff that actually I can wear, because, you know, you just don't have, when you don't have that stuff, it's a pain in the ass to be wearing non-maternity clothes when you're getting bigger. So I'll give you guys a belly shot. And that's pretty much it. I haven't been measuring my belly around because I just don't really see the point. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same as it was with Weston. I look at my videos with him all the time, and I'm just like, I look the same. I look the same. But then I'll have people tell me, like, you look smaller this time around. Whatever it is, I don't really care. But I have 3 by next Friday, which is the 1st of May. I have 3 more months And she could be born in July. Like, she could be born earlier. Like, I don't even know. Like, my due date is August 1st. She could be born in July, or she could be an August baby. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that I'm so close. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. So, here's the belly. It probably looks quite large. But yeah, that's it. She's definitely getting a lot bigger. Her kicks are stronger, and I could feel her move all the time.